My name is Farmanullah and today we are going to talk about the component of English sentence structure. What is the sentence structure? Now, according to one of the famous linguists in English language by the name of Chomsky, he has presented this idea, the SVO pattern, subject plus verb plus object. This is, the first structure in English language. And he was on the view, and he is quite right also, because he got a lot of criticism from various linguists, and he was successful in delivering this idea. He said that human mind can generate thousands of sentences from a single structure. So we should not think that we have only this single structure, that subject plus verb and plus object. No, we do have subject plus helping verb plus verb plus object. We do have another structure, subject plus helping verb plus adjective plus main verb plus object. And we do have other structure also, subject plus helping verb plus adjective plus verb plus adverb plus preposition plus conjunction and so on. So we have a lot of structure, and human mind are capable to generate a lot of sentences from one sentence. But the basic structure is subject plus verb plus object. That is called components of English sentence structure, subject, verb and object. Now we are going to talk about the subject plus verb and plus object. Now, what is meant by the subject? Let's discuss the subject. Now, subject is the doer of the action. People are calling it the doer of the action. Many individuals have different approaches towards it. Even the linguist, the grammarian, they are defining the subject in different ways. But simply, the subject is the noun or pronoun that perform the action. Now it is clear. Perform the action, and those who perform the action are called the agent. Now, the subject is the agent performing an action. For example, the subject can be a noun, a dog, the book. The book is beautiful, the dog is bright. So here, who or which is beautiful? The book is beautiful. What is beautiful? The book is beautiful. And also the dog. What is bright? The dog is bright. And subject can be a pronoun, but in subjective or nominative case, because subject, according to subject, the pronoun will be defined here, you see. So in the sentence, she or he will be the subject, and that would be considered the pronoun. Now here two question arises. One, so he or she is, according to English grammar, is pronoun, but according to the structure of sentence, it is the subject. That's a very wonderful statement. Now, a phrase, what is phrase? Phrase can be also the subject. And phrase here, the man in the corner is a phrase. It is a short phrase. Here you see. This is the phrase, and it is considered as the subject of a sentence. Now, we have cleared every possible answers to subject. Let's move on to the verb. What is meant by verb? Cell is the basic structure of function, the basic unit of structure and function of living organism. That is the definition of a cell. But here the definition of a verb is the basic structure and function. It is the basic unit of structure and function of a sentence. So it is the building block of a sentence. Without the verb, a sentence is incomplete. Now we can have a very good definition of it. The verb is the word that expresses an action or state, both of them. Action, I'm eating an apple. So I'm performing an action. Like eating the apple is the action. Um, she is a beautiful girl. Now, she and beautiful is a state described in the same sentences. So the dog runs. Runs is the verb. The dog is the noun phrase, and run is the verb. And she eats breakfast. So eats is the verb, breakfast, and she is another thing. So I hope you have a very good idea of the verb. Let's move on to the object. What is meant by object? So the object is the noun or pronoun that receives the action. Wonderful definition. Receive the action. Now the object in a sentence is receiving the action. Performing of the action, responsible for some action is the subject, action is the verb, and receiving the action by the subject or the agent is called object. For example, the dog chases the ball. Now the chases, the dog is the noun phrase, chases is the verb, and the ball is the object. Now you can see she eats breakfast daily. So breakfast daily is the object and eats is the verb and she is the subject. So I hope you got a very good understanding of the object. Let's move on to another term which we may hear is the complement. What is meant by complement? Now complement is the word or phrases. Complement is the word or phrases to do what? Complete the meaning of the verb. Now it completes the meaning of the verb, the meaning of the verb. For example, she is a doctor. So she is a doctor. It is, the doctor is the complement. Why? Because it complete the action is and including the subject. He became a teacher. So the teacher is the complement because it completes the sentence before teacher. And same is the case with the doctor and teacher, happy, and we have the complement or adjective complement also, happy and tall. I have seen a tall boy, and a phrase, a very happy. So she was very happy. Very happy is the complement for her. That was all about the structure of a sentence, subject plus verb plus object and complement. Thank you very much for watching. If you still have some queries and question for the betterment, so I will definitely acknowledge it. Please leave a message or even you can contact, subscribe my channel, like and comment. Thank you. Bye bye.